So everybody go ahead and try your first 1 day of painting and miscellaneous. I am keeping track of the sites and stuff that these things in the tower have, because I'm pretty sure that somebody else will go, I want a scythe too, because, you know. Like I said, it's a great all-out attack weapon. Shit for defense. You can't use a shield with it. It's too
fumble.
Excellent. D6 damage, D6 magic points lost.
I got a fumble too.
All right, and for Chris, Chris pees all over himself and Scott. And
willpower to heal up.
Painting doesn't give you a fumble.
A big cock.
Shows him handing it to Zool, and she's just adding
Thank you.
This huge fucking
Just
stack.
for you.
Thank you.
Are you being harassed sexually at work? Yes, I have this entire collection of cock pictures everybody keeps handing me for.
They're not even well drawn. It's just insult on insult.
The paints keep trying to freeze up and shit. That's part of the reason why you end up having to send the guys out for fire. It's like, my blue is frozen, my blue is frozen, etc.
Hey, Logan, what's above analyze power pattern?
Did you make
the
another?
walk shadow?
Let's
Is
see.
walk shadow like the 4-person walk shadow above that?
No, that's above detect power pattern is 4-person walk shadow.
So is there anything else on that branch though?
Oh, you mean for the detect power pattern?
Yeah, on analyze power pattern.
Yes, there's a couple of different things. If you made a crit and analyze power pattern.
Not well, like yeah, that's why I'm saying don't tell me. Well,
Okay.
like because I have analyze power pattern, analyze power trump, analyze power chaos. So those are the other ones that are on there.
There's more shit for if you get them. There's more shit.
I play a reverse dice. Yes, I did get a crit.
Okay, you made it
crit.
on which same one?
Base self.
Okay, that spell you should be able to look up because that's normal spell.
I don't know what the next one is.
Right, I'll tell you in a second. Chris, analyze power pattern. You have a choice between analyze power pattern 2 times a day, which then goes into 3, 4, 5, etc. Or detailed analysis pattern. If the GM knows more information, then it gives a more complete analysis of pattern powered object. Now, in order to attempt this skill, you must have a pattern powered object. If you don't have a pattern powered object, you can't do the skill.
Oh, thank God I have one on my finger. Because you said that there was a little bit of pattern magic in the ring. It's not a lot, but it's enough to get to.
Yes, fine. A fumble indicates that you can never attempt to do the device again. And here, I'll go ahead and give it to you. This is the 1 time a day. If you get a crit on this, it just goes into 2 times a day, 3 times a day, etc. So Matt, which tree is that?
Did you want to teach me some magic?
Gate and time.
Oh yeah.
Gate and time, and it was which spell?
Phase self.
Teach you.
I don't have tech.
Totally phase other.
I will teach you tech magic.
I will copy paste it for you.
Unless you think something else.
I will try again because we have 2 days.
Phase other, there it is.
And gotta make the spell.
Here, Matt. Yeah. That's a long spell.
Thanks for trying.
Do you guys want to learn tech magic?
Do a fumble, Logan. Sure, if you want to try to teach.
Fumble.
Teaching Fulton.
Wait,
No.
which spell were you trying to cast there, Chris?
Detect power pattern.
No.
Oh,
Or wait, hold on. It keeps scrolling. Oh, analyze power trump.
right. The orb has no trump in it.
Okay.
Assuming Kenley doesn't want to learn tech magic.
If it had been damaging spell, you'd try to throw a damaging spell at the orb, and then we would have been into a whole new hurt locker. You're thinking this
So,
may not
detect-
be.
Sorry, what's that?
I was going to say, you think this may be a dangerous place to try out some of your shit, because if you get another card like that and you're trying the wrong shit, that was a wrong target, and the wrong target goes on to bad things, which in this case is the orb.
Okay.
Is that a new spell?
It's a new spell. I get the third one on the air tree.
Nice.
Excellent. Do you already know what it is, or do you need me to look up for you?
No, if you could please look it up. I don't have it, or at least the name, and I'll look it up later.
Let's see. That is which tree was that?
Air tree, after breathe.
Okay, for here you have a choice between going for D6 air damage once ever, which then gets you on to the whole eventually being able to throw air magic around all day, or you could go breathe other. So would you rather go for damage or breathe other?
The damage.
Okay, let me look that up.
Fumble spell.
One moment, please.
This site that you've got the spell trees images loaded on is the one that was spamming me with malware notifications. Russian babes.
Really?
That was on there for so long. Don't worry. They also want to see if you're into Korean babes or.
Yay, babes. There you go. There's your spell that you get there, Dana. And a fumble card for who? What were you trying to do? Magic?
Yeah, magic trick.
You look stunned out of your mind. He says.
Marijuana.
Yeah, what'd you do with the 10 kilos of pot?
I take it with me.
Of course. Is it in the? Are you going to leave it in the storage to confuse and befuddle other players?
I'm going to smoke it.
All of it?
All of it.
That's a lot of pot. Can you imagine Chris in the old days showing up with 10 kilos of pot going, I'm going to smoke all of this?
That'd be ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
That would take forever.
Mm-hmm.
Like a week or two.
Reverse dicing on that roll to make full trick a crit.
I thought you already did your reverse dice.
No? When?
At the same time.
I used a card.
Use a card.
Oh.
I used a card.
No,
crit.
I thought you used yours at the
No, I
same
rolled
time
it
Chris
off
did.
too. I just
Oh.
rolled it.
Oh. Okay, sorry. Well, tricks, so that's
So-
pocket tree.
I pick a new weapon type.
Do you already have simple pocket?
Yes.
Then yes, you can pick a new weapon type.
Yep. So I'll pick scythe trick.
Keep in mind, you can only have one. Actually, does it have to be able to be a certain size?
Doesn't say that. There's nothing on the description. So
Had a sword like a trench coat behind the back.
I thought you could do a two-handed warhammer.
Yeah.
Before we end
Size
here,
limitation hidden under a trench coat. You are a big, wide dude, so I'll go for sure. What's up?
before we're done here, I'm going to try to do a little shadow walk with a trump in my pocket of our campsite again. So like I'll see you in 2 days, guys.
Oh, you're gonna go try to paint your campsite?
No, I'm gonna try to shadow walk. I need to practice it sometime.
Oh. Well, that.
Well-
you might want to talk to Chris about that
Yeah.
first.
Well.
That's a whole adventure thing. Tell her why, Chris.
If you get stuck in the wrong place, that's it. Plus, it depends where you're going to. If you're going to try to walk to Burlington, which is probably the easiest place, so you always want. So that way, that you could probably do. But it depends. Like if you don't make it, then you get stuck in some weird dimension, and who knows what could happen. You'll probably get attacked by random super strong things.
Well, would I be able to have a trump of someplace safe and just be like, okay, now that I landed in awkward place, take me back. So I try for Burlington. I don't make it. I just come on back.
Yeah, okay. That's why you got your campsite. I get it. Yes, I like your plan. Go ahead and you wander out of the tower, leaving
See
everybody
you in 2
behind.
days, guys. Hopefully.
Actually, you're traveling in the mountains. You go down to the plains and walk quickly. Go ahead and give me a shadow walking roll. Good luck.
Yeah,
Don't fumble.
probably
Fumble would be
not
bad.
gonna make it anyway.
Mm,
Not gonna make it anyway. There we go.
work harder, not smarter, says the attendant.
Can we
Blow
only
all your
try
arrow
today? So I guess there's a second day.
Well, if you don't mind, I wouldn't mind walking with all you guys together.
You're gonna have to go find Dana. She's out on the plains right now. But you fortunately have somebody who's in instant telepathic communication because she's still in this zone. I'm not sure if it would work between zones.
Like fizzled.
Wait for us.
Okay.
You spend an extra day waiting for them. Actually, the telepathic communication is within the same zone. As apparently this thing doesn't know about different shit.
Is it gonna be a while?
No, it's just magic to magic. Yeah, I'll make a note of that. They're gonna take a whole day to get to you.
Do I have a second? So I have another day of maybe trying the shadow walk without them knowing.
You're pretty sure that they'll know because you'll be another
I'll be
day
gone.
further away.
You walk back towards us.
Fine.
Mhm.
Pass each other.
Fine. High five. Our hands went through each other.
All right, so they
I'll
catch
wait.
up.
All right, we're all together.
This is where I use my reverse dice personally, but yeah, I get you. Or just blow a bunch of hero points. Yeah, I'm good with that.
So I spent that. I have a plus 15.
Ooh.
My extinguished fire.
Oh.
So close, but I make it. So all four of us walk to Burlington.
Bing. He managed to find a way to keep you from getting your check in shadow walking, Dana, by taking you there himself.
Let me see if I could take some of us back.
My turn.
My turn. Last one there's a rotten egg.
You guys shadow walk separately. Where
Unless
is
it's
your
one you needed to
destination?
practice with somebody.
Where's your destination, though?
Burlington, always.
Yeah, but you're in Burlington now, and you can't shadow walk out of Burlington. So,
You can't?
nope, not big enough.
Don't you just loop around?
Nope.
Just shadow walk to him my land and we'll use a trump to get back. Kindle.
Let's get up the trump.
We can trump back to our survival camp.
Yep. Wait, are you two going to the survival camp as well, or no?
I'm chilling, and once we get to Burlington, I go back to Kinleyville and back to the PC house.
Great.
I need a new spell, Megan.
Sorry, which tree?
Fire tree, going after extinguish fire.
Let's take a look here.
Glenn, it looks like you and I are still.
We'll go with Doc.
After extinguished fire is fireproof. Here it comes.
Better walking than in the mountains.
Sounds good. But I still want to practice.
Yeah,
There you go, Matt. I stuck it on the thing.
All right.
that's my turn.
Well, we don't have to travel with each other. We can both just go and be like, see you on the other side.
Yeah, so you guys trump back to MMO land, and then you're going to try separately to shadow walk to Burlington. But only Dana has the card that will get her back to the thing. So I'm sure Scott has some other cards on. So okay, go ahead. Give me your roll, Dana.
Which card am I having, Glenn?
I think you got the campsite one.
Yeah.
I've got a card of you, so.
Oh, that's easy.
Okay, and we can talk to each other if we're in the same area-ish.
If they try this twice and fail, then anybody who's chilling somewhere can do a one painting roll if they want to try making our trump.
All right, here we go, Glenn.
But they're busy doing stuff. So go ahead.
I'll be right back.
Nope.
It's, you are so far away from being able to make your necklace.
I know.
I'm really rooting for you to be able to actually pull off your shadow walking at some point.
Try again.
Yeah.
Yeah, go for your second thing.
I wish that I had
So close.
a helpful card, but I do not. Okay.
Unfortunately, Kinley's nowhere close to trade cards, and he is not wearing a torque as he should be.
No, I'm not.
All right. Trying again.
I think it's hilarious that you guys were like, hell no.
Oh, that is...
Dana Zool's been out for, what, 4 days, 3 days?
Yeah, I think that was 3, because I have to wait for a day.
You had me at exploding head.
Well, the PCs may survive it. They are extremely resilient.
All right, I'm going to keep going here.
Okay.
We're just hanging out in Kinleyville trying to make this work. 4 days.
You're hanging out in MMO land. Dude.
Yeah, MMO land. Yeah.
You're walking across the plains right now, getting closer and closer. Actually, you're in the forest unless you turn around and go back the other way through the plains.
Turn around.
I'll turn back around. This is great. I wanted to work out anyway. All of that time sitting around.
All right. I got mine with I used my skill 15 card because unfortunately I couldn't give it to you. And I got mine.
I've now been going for a week.
Naughty.
You're going in big circles and shit right now.
Checking on how the seeds are working here.
I'm pretty sure this stuff doesn't actually work, and they're just messing with you this whole time.
Probably.
It just
Nope.
Just work.
Wow.
Ha!
2 weeks later.
Nope.
Zoop to Burlington.
Please keep track of the total number of days there. 'Cause,
Yeah.
I'm going to fast forward the PC timeline that much.
10.
Uh-huh.
11.
And plus, I think everybody else is going to be painting like fiends.
12.
Oh, yeah, good point. Fuck it.
Start painting once she's.
Yeah.
Fumbled.
No problem. You end up having to trump back. You're done. Adventure. So 14 days?
Yep, it was a fortnight.
Nice. So Scott gets 2 painting rolls. Everybody else gets 7 because Scott was out and about for a while trying to make that work. Okay. We'll let Chris know he gets 7 painting rolls and shit when he gets back.
Wow.
Did you fumble something?
Yeah, painting roll. Big cocks. Loads of cocks. I like the painting cocks.
No problem. I'm sure Dana will appreciate them when she gets back and pins them to the refrigerator. Oh, that's something else that I did forget to mention. So everybody take a card. The tower itself. I'll give Chris one because he's not on the headset right now. The tower itself. Oh, that's fucked up. Is a magic item. Essentially, it's perpetual ice. So, and it's really cold. So if you got somebody there and the tower also regenerates. So
Yes.
if you were to get somebody there and you were not to take a huge amount at one time, you could literally chip away at the tower some every day and get ice that's always going to be cold. If
Yes.
that may help you.
Glenn and I had discussed that before of a perpetual ice harvesting as a source of income.
it's possible. Unfortunately, the only people who would really be anxious to buy it are in Kinleyville, and they have not yet figured out money.
I need a fumble card, please, for a spell.
All right.
Can I learn Scythe Trick?
Yeah. You get the draw 2 card there, Kinley.
Nice.
Awesome.
First, you drop all your shit,
Yay.
and then you say, "Damage me!" And there's nobody around to damage you, and you go,
God
"Damn."
Now for the like sword trick, is that really just for sword, or can I
If you make a
Can I
crit
use my-
on your sword trick, then you can pick up a new kind of trick, which could be scythe trick. But
Okay.
you couldn't have a sword and a scythe stored at the same time.
Not yet.
Not yet. That's a higher spell thing. But instead of a sword, you could, if you knew scythe trick, you could try using that instead, as Glenn's apparently attempting.
So until I critical, I can only use that for swords.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah. But if you critical instead of getting scythe trick or whatever, although with a scythe, it's awkward and big enough, I would definitely fucking recommend that. You could, if you critical it, the sword trick twice, then one time you could pick up side trick, and next you could go higher in that chain. Because, I think the first simple pocket or something like that, which you can have something tricked and a pocket. So it's worth getting all of them. But for you, yeah, picking up scythe trick would probably be great because the scythe is actually bigger than you. But I decided to allow players just to fucking scythe trick that shit away. Does Kinley have scythe trick?
He does now. I just got it.
Did you match what have you got in your trick space right now?
Well, I got it as a critted, and then I cast it, so it's actually in there right now.
Oh,
and
good.
the hammer's out.
Okay, perfect. Is Chris crawling around his floor like some sort of Klingon on a sex odyssey?
Sounds right.
I'm not sure what he's doing.
Digging like
There's probably a monitor down there.
Should we try to sell the gems that we got, or were you guys thinking to keep those for something?
They'll probably end up being the MacGuffin. Something else.
Take a card, Zool. It's possible. But also the other problem you've got with selling them is nobody seems to know how much they're worth. So you know that you will get fucked in the ass if you try to sell something you don't know how much it's worth. Because they'll be like, give you a gold piece.
All greed cards discarded immediately. Does anyone have a nope? All right. Thank you.
No, sorry.
That's okay.
Okay. So make sure that we don't lose track of them. I'm going to add them to the PC house in MMO land. What should I put them down as?
Blue-white gems from the Tower of Ice. There are 10 of them.
White.
I'm not sure what Chris is doing with that hose. Oh, God, he's putting on his penis.
I'm probably digging like a badger.
Oh, into his penis. And then Chris said, wrecked him.
Damn near killed him.
Right, Chris, take a card for something and discard all your greed cards.
Oh, my greed card. Oh, man.
I mentioned that the tower is made of perpetually cold crystals that could, or not crystals, ice that could be literally mined out of it as long as you don't go crazy with it and then collapse the tower or something horrible like that, because everything regenerates. So, and of course, if the blue orb of death ever goes away, then all that shit and your torques and all that shit, and possibly the sights. I'm not even sure on that. No, the sights are separate. All that shit goes away, except the sights. Sights are forever. Chris, do you have a scythe also?
Yeah, but I'm sticking it in the PC.
Cool.
house, or whatever.
Just make sure it's added to the list, please. I like that the PCs are able to share gear through the list because then it's always fun to check and see what's in the box. Okay, Chris, were you wanting to knock out 7 painting rolls real fast before we end the session? Because Dana was missing in action for a long time before she came back looking like she'd been through hell.
Yeah.
So is that no, Chris?
So I was going to say, okay, so they're gone for a while. Like
7 painting rolls worth of a while.
Yeah, you
Can
can
I
see
take
me walking
4
around.
volunteers to shadow walk with me.
Yeah. Since you were recently traveling with Kinley, your stock is high. So yeah, they will give you some people. They're scared to death, but yeah, they'll go with you.
Does Janet want to come with so she can see like new magic stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
Although she is mooning over Kinley, something fierce.
That's fine. So how many tries do I get?
7 or 14. Sorry, 14.
I get
Unless
14
you fumble.
tries.
Unless you fumble.
Okay.
That's 1 per day. Yay, Matt.
Yeah.
Oh, they're gone 14 days?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's why I
I
said
just-
7 painting rolls.
Walking around, not
shit.
shadow
Okay.
traveling.
Yeah.
Do you want to do a starters?
Yep.
Starters.
Please.
No crits. 1 fumble. Oh, I did fumble like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th day.
All right. Well, yeah. After a
Well,
5th
then it
day,
just-
then you run into real problems because everybody's dumped into like this horrible violent zone where they're probably all going to get killed. Except possibly Janet will have to spend some pause and shit. This will cause your stock to sink in Kinleyville.
That's fine. Because like I make it, and then no.
Yeah, pretty much if you fumble, then you're the people are going to be fucked.
All the people are fucked if I fumble.
Yeah, I mean you could trump out, but they're fucked. A fumble indicates you've taken them somewhere so horrible that they're probably going to die.
Okay, so I guess I spend fucking
2 hero points, make it all go away.
I suppose so. Yay.
Cool. Everybody gets home safe. They don't know where they've been. They're a bit freaked out. Jan thinks that's the coolest thing she's seen since the Night of Passion.
Now, like we don't like travel the entire time. We rest and we do stuff. Like can I make other rolls too or no?
Not painting.
No, that's fine.
Out of the door of the fridge, could you grab the 2 white sauces in there? Is everybody but Chris done?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as Chris is done, we'll do end of mission card play. Real quick though.
Hey Logan,
God damn it.
What's above detailed pattern power?
Detailed analysis pattern. It goes to detail. Same thing, but the second a day one.
Oh, it doesn't go up from there?
Nope. The one you want to get up is the one you just spent 2 hero points on.
Okay.
That is your what's it called? Thing that's hard to get through. For cards, does anybody else, while Chris is busy, have ideas on the session name?
Ice baby.
Ice
There
Tower,
was.
if you want to be boring. Ice
I like
Baby.
Ice Baby.
Yeah.
What's that?
Cold as ice.
Mhm. Yeah, I kind of like the Ice Baby. Yeah. Chris, you've finally gotten to the place where getting crits on a lot of your stuff is not going to do you any good. Yay. Like, for example, if you get any more crits on detailed analysis pattern, the once a day one, it
It's
doesn't.
just more.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't do anything. Yeah, the only way you can build up another one is if you get detailed analysis pattern on the 2 a day one.
And then, but then I just get another detailed pattern power.
So 3
Right.
a day. Yeah. Yep.
And then, like, so like all my analyze, so like I can go up on analyze chaos because that'll go to detailed chaos, right?
Nope. It never goes to detailed on the chaos one. Just goes to detect power chaos twice a day, etc.
Okay, so that just keeps going and going.
You're gonna have to learn Logris tree. You're gonna have to go walk the Logris if you want to start analyzing power chaos detail.
So the big one I need then is analyze power trump number 2 to go up, or analyze.
Nope. That just brings you to
Defense.
the only thing that'll increase your thing is leading the small group through shadow.
So, but wait, so that means, well, what's above trump defense? Isn't analyze power trump above that?
Trump defense is a whole different tree.
Well, I critted on that and I got analyze power trump out of it.
No, Trump defense gives you. Oh. No, Trump. You critted on Trump defense once a day.
Yeah, so I thought I just get more trump defense, right?
No. You can go up, or you could get a Trump defense twice a day, or you could go up.
But so on that one, analyze power trump isn't above it.
No. Analyze power Trump is that's off of sense Trump. It goes sense Trump and either Trump defense or analyze power Trump.
I can only get multiples of that now.
From the analyze power Trump?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But if you crit your Trump defense, that gives you something good. That one
I'm just
building up.
okay. So that's what I need to put stars next to. I'm trying to make it so I'm not making 1,000 rolls for really no good reason, which
Good.
clocks time. I don't want
Yeah.
to clock time, but at the same time, I want to be able to get my things up. And I guess that's
The ones you're after now is the Trump defense and
Yeah.
lead small group people through shadow.
so. And I'm full everywhere else then. Everywhere else is just multiples of that shit then. Right.
Pretty much.
Which which is why I should have used that. But I did get that, and I didn't have that. So okay.
But if you ever get the small group through shadow, it goes to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different things.
Oof.
Bottleneck, that's the word. Right, real quick. Chris, do you have anything to say to the studio audience before I end the recording so you guys can do end-of-mission card play?
Nah, I never do.
No. Matt?
No.
Scott?
Nope.
And Sheila.
Thank you.